So talking about communications and what somebody needs to be a good communicator, I think we're actually all born with good communication skills. From the time we're babies, we're able to communicate, whether we're hungry or what it is. So we actually are born with the ability to communicate. Somewhere along the line, sometimes that strength is taken away from us. Maybe we have, teachers, in my case, teachers that told me that I wasn't good enough, or, we don't have families that support us in being able to actually articulate and are confident enough to say what it is that we want to express. And we then assume that we're not good at communicating. But I really believe that we're all born as good communicators. And I think it's actually a matter of self-confidence, where we're able to state our position, even if at the risk of being different to everybody else. So I don't really believe that we can't all communicate. What I do think, though, is that the communication space and the PR space is changing very rapidly. I think with smartphones and with social media, actually each one of us is a PR person. So we all have the ability to sort of tell stories because we have it. We are telling stories every day, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. We've all become storytellers. Globally, the PR industry is really changing in what they look for in skill sets. I know that before we would look at, do you have a PR degree? And there are lots of people studying for a PR degree. And I think that's great, and I do think that it served a purpose to build the industry. But I think we're also at a point in this country where the industry has a lot of very good qualified PR people. And PR companies are looking much more at specializing, at specialty, at what specialty skill set one can bring. So depending on one's client base, we're looking at economists who actually have an economics background, even though they don't have a PR background. But the PR people require to have an economics input into the work that they're doing. I know, like at my daughter's university, and a lot of people that have studied law are actually going into PR, and they've done a whole law degree, but don't want to practice as a lawyer, and a number of them have gone into the PR industry. So I think the PR industry is really evolving globally, and I really believe on the continent that we're going to see those changes, where we're not really looking just for former journalists to join our teams. We're looking for people that have a worldwide view on different industries, because that really helps us to articulate and to create the narratives for our clients without it just being full-on PR stuff. And PR, the way it used to be, where it was somebody shaking hands on page 3 of the newspaper was the only PR anybody was going to get, has evolved to actually us creating a strategic communications plans for them. And that really means that we're going to have to understand their business. And that might not always be possible if all one has is a PR degree. We really need to have a different skill set. So I hope I'm not disappointing too many people that are doing PR degrees and want to get into PR business. And I'm not saying that there won't be jobs for them. All I'm saying is that people that are doing different subjects or are learning different about different industries may want to look at PR as a career. Even though you're an economist, a lawyer, an anthropologist, PR could actually do with all of those skills. So it's a very exciting time for the industry. It's very exciting to have different views on our teams, and we have that in our office. We have people who've done varying things, and it really is very different to when we were all just very good PR people. And the converse is also true. Law firms, industries are looking for PR people to give them the PR aspect in their organization. So PR people will always find a home. But I do think that the industry itself is really evolving to accommodate lots of different skills right now.